So what are we doing today? We're going to use automation as a weapon to destroy your competition. So yeah, if you're in the market to learn how to use tech, AI, and automation to do better things with your business, check this out. Also, if you have a competitor that you want to piggyback off the back of, well, then this is a great strat to do. This one, I'm going to talk through a strategy that's very similar, but it's something that you could put into play right now, and the thinking behind it on like how to choose your victim, if you want to call it that, the steps that you would take to do that, maybe like just getting you started and the tech involved. So let's get into it with step one. Goal is to win more relevant traffic and increase our impression footprint by 30% year on year, month on. How do we get it there? Well, the goal is more traffic, more revenue, larger impression footprint. And the strategy, how are we going to do that? We're going to use piggyback off the back of a competitor to use their content against them. This isn't anything new. You could be doing this for absolutely ages. I've done it a ton with automation, but the magic part here is AI has opened up the possibilities to do a lot more now, where traditionally you could automate up to a certain point and then you would hit a content barrier. We can now blast straight through and it doesn't matter. And the tactics we're going to use, automation, AI, tech. So we're going to look at content curation, scraping, enrichment, and distribution. And I guess the strategy from here is piggybacking off a competitor by leveraging AI and automation to use the content against them, beat them at distribution. This is like two parts really. It doesn't matter if you've got all the content in the world if you're bad at distributing that content. So how do we choose our victim? What are we looking for in a first pass competitor, a piggyback? Well, we're looking for a site or a company with authority and revenue. They've been all around for a long time, is making a lot of cash, got a high employee count, so they're making money. You know, they're going to be relying on manual overheads. The good thing about manual overheads is that everyone's susceptible to errors. If everything's been done manually, and there's high pressure, especially this time of year, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, etc. Holiday peak, there are errors that are coming in. There are the corners that are being cut. There are content that's not being locked down. The tech is maybe susceptible to easy scrapes where it shouldn't be. And generally what you want to see is a lot of humans in there. How do we do that? Let's run through the three main criteria that I would do to make sure we have a good victim competitor to go against. Firstly, the careers check. I want to see when their last post was for hiring, and how many posts they've got, and any signs of success. So let's do one on here. We're going to choose the example that I had yesterday, which was gambling.com. Now, they're a portfolio of sites that deal only in affiliate for slots. What I want to know here is with gambling.com, what's their career check look like? Let's go find out. So first of all, do they have a careers page? No, they don't. They do have offers. Okay, they have offers on their 404, which is quite cool. Let's go back to Google or LinkedIn. Let's go to LinkedIn. Start by going gambling.com. Let's see what's going on here. Job straight away, technical project manager. Let's dip in 20 hours ago. Gambling.com group. Yep, they've got portfolio brands. Here we go. Casinos.com, gambling.com. Perfect. So this is a great textbook example of how you use what's being put out there to see are they winning or not? Are they a good competitor to go against? So if we just pull up the list, recency, 20 hours ago. How many posts? Let's have a look. We've got an external site. Okay, so corporate gambling.com. Okay, for this. So if they've got other positions. SEO specialist, we should definitely look at that. A news writer, senior content editor, don't care about the exact, well, maybe it'll tell us about what they're doing. Government affairs manager, okay. Italian market, Swedish market, yes, look, they're across many different markets, territories. UI, so they're American hire for UI, which is good stuff. It means that they are looking to build new products. They've got full stack developer, product owner, technical thing. So it looks like they are either going to set themselves up new products or they are expanding on their traditional piece. But I don't know why they would be expanding on just a set of portfolio sites unless they're doing something new. So let's have a take a look. Quick. Content SEO specialist. Just looking for signs of success and maybe a few hints of what they're working on. So use the CMS, the gambling.com groups and relevant markets. Any mention of AI? No. Any mention of automation? No. Okay. So this ticks a huge box here. Like they're doing the traditional SEO route. Cool. So that's a potential weak chain hire, which is brilliant. News writer. I'm not too interested in this one. Don't know why. A senior content editor. Optimizing for SEO results. Okay, cool. Must be able to work Eastern Standard Time. I'm based, right? Okay, brilliant. So this is also a good shout because it shows that they give a shit about their content, and we're going to be taking the content. So it's good that they give a shit about it. Exec assistant shows growth, I guess. If the CEO needs help managing his calendar and doing travel arrangements, this is success, definitely. Okay, cool. We like this. Government affairs manager. Legal is also, if they spend a lot on legal, which you have to do in gambling, then it's a good one to look at. Swedish market, Italian market, UI developer. What are you doing? Are you a UI developer? Okay, let's go check out RotoWire. RotoWire is one of the most popular fantasy sports companies in the world. Okay, cool. So look, even off this bit of research that we're doing now, we're now finding more stuff to look at, more victims. RotoWire, okay, fantasy sports. Daily fantasy sports betting. So yeah, look at this promo code. That's the affiliate moneymaker right there. Promo codes, site links. This is how they're doing it. So actually, I would say RotoWire is a very good candidate for this. But I'll continue forwards. Just see what else we've got. Full stack developer. What are you doing? Are you also working on RotoWire? Sitemaps. PHP, Laravel. Okay, so this gives us an idea of what kind of scraping methods we need to be using. If it was JavaScript and a lot of client-side stuff with React, we could get around to do manual scrape to sites by just hooking into a network, or the network requests that are being made. But PHP, traditionally, you just have to go in and just scrape the fucker. So that's good to know. We're doing research and product owner. Europe is a key market. Okay. There's exciting growth potential in 23. So looking for a product owner to join the delivery team. Okay, to deliver game-changing solutions and APIs. So what are they going to do, like a B2B? Interesting. So this is definitely something you want to get into. And if I was a Gambler.com competitor, I would be super happy about everything I've just seen there. So let's just write it down so we don't know. We know this already, but there's a portfolio of sites, many brands hiring across everywhere, all disciplines, PHP, manual processes. Cool. So let's go on to the next one. Let's go check out an author and see what the kind of content is on their site so that we can move forward. We're going to go to esports betting and we're going to go find an author. So how do we do that? First of all, we want to get to a sitemap. Quickest way is you can either type in sitemap.xml, but a lot of people don't have it there anymore. So just go to robots.txt. Robots.txt, let's grab a sitemap. Let's take a look and see what's inside. Zoom in so you can see this. Post pages, reviews, betting guide, category, authors. So let's first take a look at all of them. I think I missed one there, but never mind. So this is our news. Our posts are games, okay, and sweepstakes, promo codes. Here's some money terms here. Let's open up a few of those and take a look. Free spins, promo codes, and there's stake. Wow, fantastic. Fortune, more luck. This is great to see that this is a money place. Definitely. I don't think they're the same business. Yeah, we can go in here. We see more reviews, promo codes. Let's get into these authors. No authors. Okay. What, one author? You work in QA? Okay. Interesting. So that's how I would find authors, but this is actually not a great look. The second way I'd find authors is a lot simpler. Let's just go to gambling.com. Do they have a sitemap? They do. Look, easy. We're going to pick one of these guys at random. Not random, actually. So this one, 2023, this is the latest hire, or the latest add to this site. So let's go check out this guy, Aaron Murphy. Who are you, Aaron Murphy? Straight away. Okay, Twitter linked. Let's do a search for his image. You be independent? Do you actually have an affiliation with gambling.com or not? Let's check it out. Aaron Murphy. There you go, independent writer. Murphy FS. I followed him. that's pretty good. You've got someone with backlinks or backlink knowledge that's doing stuff here. We need to probably check out, does he actually affiliation with gambling.com, or is this a scrape about stuff in sports? What else does he do? Some memes. Yeah. Is there anything for gambling.com? There is. Look, Harry Murphy reposted his pics. Let's go back to the latest profile. Check them out. Are they high value? Are they affiliated? Oh, they seem high value-ish, definitely. Why not? Independent. Are they affiliated? Yes, they are. They're posting gambling.com stuff, which is great. And then on the third bit here is, we need to check this sitemap. Does it exist? And, what are the scrape methods and technology behind it? We know we've got PHP. So from that, knowing how to scrape stuff with PHP is not normally, a network request kind of thing. It's more like a puppeteer, go in, grab all the content type of deal and have it render in the browser. Gamblers.com is a great victim there. And not only Gamblers.com, but actually, Route to Wire we found as well is a very nice, heavy affiliate piece that we could take a look at too. Instead of this, which is more, it was crappy, low quality content. That's your victim. What do we do after we have our victim? We want to look at their content first. We want to work out what piece of their content do you want to use, what on their site is valuable to us and what on their site we don't care about. Now, the ways that we can do that, both start with going to the site and site scraping and site crawling. So let's go to Road to Wire, check out what they've got. So we're going to do that same thing. We're going to go check out robots.txt. Look at that. They are very keen on not being scraped. Okay. Interesting. And their sitemap right at the top there. Let's go take a look. So again, Aaron Murphy, there he is, portfolio. Is there a RotoWire sitemap? Or is that a LinkedIn? Okay, so RotoWire, one of the latest was this betting.xml. Let's take a look at what's going on here. Let's just see if our browser can render this in a way that doesn't look awful. For every game, they've got the odds. Let's go dump into this one on the 28th, which was today. So they're probably using an API to get this data, and then they just create a new page for the game. So your European game for affiliates here, DraftKings, FanDuel, BetMGM, PointsBet. Okay, cool. So using some sort of API, which is quite cool to see that this is loading though, and they are maybe doing it on a client basis. We've got 4 things to look at. Okay, so what do we actually want to see here? The content is just showing stats. Is there a place we can place a bet? Where did these go? Redirect to Caesars. And it's just to a promo page. Okay, cool. So this will be on every single page here. I don't think there's even anything to do with this specific template. It's just going to be these are my affiliate links. Go check it out. So that's a good one to look at. How can we get more of this? Well, let's quickly just go into the network tab. And then we're going to go to the fetch XR. And as we click around the page, let's just see if we can get anything. API item 1, app rollbar. This might be a browser extension thing. RotoWire, betting tables. Okay, cool. Let's take a look at this. So this game has an ID, 2201, and that appears at the top here, 2201. And the preview is why I said that it's really important. Zoom in on this. This is why it's extremely important to keep your data locked down and to not just piss it somewhere. Go check it out. Look, they'll be paying for an API access, something like this. And then they've got all bets by date for this game ID. Then we've got to win by 9+ points, 8+ points. We've just got different setups of betting. And these are all the different odds, or not odds. I don't know, some fantasy points, I think. Like what you'd win, etc. Who are the injuries on each team? You need to know this for fantasy. So a few takeaways from this. First off, you need to scrape this data and use it yourself, dumping it back as JSON, which is interesting. So if we open this in a new tab, that's our data right there. And if we game equals null, okay, it must be an integer. We have everything forever. Start 1000. What data do we have? 3000. This one was 2201. So it's like, sorry, 2200. There is, look. Okay, cool. And what date is this? Do we have a date on this? No, we just have the points. Okay. It says 2202. Yeah, there is. Okay, so essentially what you would want to do is just go through all these numbers and find out when you get a response or not. So is there like a 2500? Not yet, there's not. This is a lazy developers. Not lazy developers, this is just like a poorly architected site for if you don't want to be scraped, which if they're paying a lot of money for this, or if it's even even worse if it's their own first-party data, maybe think of a better way to deliver it to client, or at least lock it down so it has an API, also so it can only be like grabbed from one place. Puppeteer can do this all anyway. So with Puppeteer, what I'd do is I'd take this URL. Puppeteer is an automated system for opening a Chrome and making it do scripts. So it opens up a Chrome browser, it opens it in an automated testing environment, and then it runs all the scripts that you said. So I would have it load. It loads the site, or like you would go to here, we grab all of these guys. We can just get 2124 is going to be the UUID. Unique ID for this game here. Then I would, just slam it in here and try and pull it. And if I wanted to in Puppeteer, I could just go to the network tab and grab everything. That's the story for another day that I'll have to do that. So anyway, we have content. That's cool. That's nice. So method 2, the sitemap crawl, actually works really well in our favor. And we know exactly what we're going to do with data. Method 1 as well, if it wasn't so easy to get all of this, or if it's in different spots, we could do the traditional crawler route and write a crawler that goes, right, what links do we have on the page? Homepage, cool, let's click it. This page, okay, is it a link? Let's click it. Cool, nice one, gone to the homepage, so we wouldn't click it. Have we been on this one before? No, we haven't, so click it. And you would end up with a huge crawled site of all the URLs. But we don't actually have to do that because they've made it extremely easy for us to get all the data that we want. So once we've got that data, let's assume that we have all of that data. Let's call it like unrefined competitor data. And I'm going off script now, so bear with me. From the unrefined competitor data, we want to have a plan with it. Okay, so let's say that we're interested in having just these, just like these guys are doing. We want some information about the game, probabilities to win, and then bets here. So maybe our site is a bit better, and it's like it has boxes here and here and here to say, okay, play this bet, place this, win this. Like a better CTA than all of this stuff. This is a poorly optimized site for affiliate, definitely. You should make it as easy as possible to place a bet and to give a reason why you want to place a bet, how much you're going to win, what you're going to do. Can you click on any of these to place a bet? No, a little bit of hint. Make it clickable. People will click stuff and place bets if you let them, but these guys make it very difficult to do that. It's a technical issue normally. Ownership issue. We've done that. We've got the data. What are we going to do? We're going to build our template, our wireframe. Now, you might have an existing site, or you might be like, okay, a new site, search box at the top, H1, some extra info here, breadcrumbs. What do we have? We had one team and a second team. Like, let's do team logos there, and like win, lose, draw. We have table rows. Look at that wireframing skill. Okay, cool. And then at the end of each table row, we'll have like a bet on 365 bets. We have like a bet title, like team X to win, team 1 to win. Well, that could be something like Juventus to win, place 10 euros, get 16 back, or whatever. And then a little bit some terms and conditions. Okay, let's just write that in there. Draw is very good, by the way. If you're not using it, you should definitely use it. When you click this, what happens? Okay, so let's just group this all together. This page is essentially all of these, like loads of different bets. So we can bet on Pinnacle. You need to know what you're talking about really on this. You need to really go in and understand to a certain level degree, what the user's job to be done here is, and or why they're using these sites. Who the competitors are, who the partners are, who you can make your money from affiliate, and what you need to go about to how to do that. But this is let's call it our team template, game template. What does a game template do? It shows odds for games. Now this might be linked to by somewhere else, might be an email that goes out saying, hey, these are this weekend's games, go check it out. If you've not set up your fantasy team already, then go check out the injuries for each team, etc. You would have something like maybe your user can subscribe to a different team. So go and check it out. And every week, we can make it a sticky product. So every week, before the deadline to set your team up for the next week, you would say, right, go check out injuries because you don't want anyone on your team that's not going to be playing. Go check out who's going to win, predictions, and maybe by what score. And you can kind of make your guess from there. And if you want to place some real bets, then that's your win too. But essentially, this is just a content site. So the aim is to get people on the site, using it all the time, get them exposed to all of these offers. So I want to bet on something with real money. And if a new customer sign up for Bets 365, they're willing to pay a lot of money on every bet that they place that gets lost. It's very lucrative. It would normally go to like a cloaker or a forwarding link. So it would be like gambling.com/redirect. You can do this because then you can do things like attribute that click. And, if this came from PPC, so let's say PPC traffic, we've got this origin. We pass through to this offer. We can pass that all through to the main site, which is going to be, in this case, 365. That's not even 365. That URL is going to have a click ID on it that's associated with PPC. So it could be like click ID equals 34 ABCD. Then, the reporting gives us back this click ID. We shove it into Google Analytics or our software, whatever our software is. This warehouse, whatever. And then we pass it back to our platform as a conversion. That's how we track what this specific user, this click, this, we can even say like it's coming from Google Ad, team 1 versus team 2, dates, current odds, place 10, get 30. That you can do this programmatically as well. This is something that's part of this automation that people just aren't doing. But this is like, Google Ads comes in. We can attribute that to joining this page, to clicking out to the site, going through the affiliate loop, placing the data, getting the data back, and having conversion events. Go to Google Ads. Not just Google Ads, but Facebook as well. Like whatever pixel you have on there, you might have everything on there. So you're building up a customer profile. And when you spend £1 here and you get 50 quid back here, you can set your ROAS targets as well, which is great to have, especially in affiliate, because not everyone has sorted this out yet. So you've got this, you've got the data, you've been able to build your own sites here, definitely. I mean, it's a win. Nothing new, really. The next bit, which I'll go to in another video because I know that I've been talking for an absolute ton of time right now, is how do we, when we have this page, and it's all set up really nice, how do we then go and beat them at distribution? How do we make sure that as soon as a new piece of content lands on our victim site, we can carve it up into everything that we need and distribute it across all of the ad platforms faster than they can and beat them at their own game? And that's really where the win is. So I'm going to chill for now. If you want to get hold of me, stuff here, it's at Dougie Silkstone. You probably found this through Twitter. LinkedIn is going to be linkedin.com/Doug Silkstone. There I am. Cool. Contacts. And, go check out my portfolio site as well, which is with Seismic. I'm a full stack developer, growth engineer. I build and do really interesting, cool shit. And I want to do interesting, cool shit with other people. So sounds like you. Let's get in touch and let's do something. So I'll speak to you in a bit. Nice one. Have a great day.